twice, and you delete right there. You are able to scroll down. You want to make it bigger. Oh, you know what, Isis? I have a question for you.
Okay.
Do you know how to set up the indicators on the phone?
Using no, somebody is eating some cereal. No, you talking about a harmonic scanner?
No, just like setting up the RSI, the MACD, the MAs on your cell phone. Do you know how to do that?
Yeah, but which app? With MetaTrader 4?
Oh yes, with MetaTrader.
Yeah.
You do? Okay. Okay, this is format. The first 15.
So can you a little bit explain to us like what you're doing? Because there's a lot of new people who don't even know the Milwaukee sauce. So
okay, yes,
yeah.
I'm sorry. Okay, so if you go into generation 12, I believe I don't remember who it was, but somebody
He Love.
Thank you so much. Key Love was the one who put the indicators for the Milwaukee sauce. Guys, when I started doing the Milwaukee sauce, it was super, super beneficial. Like it really helped me predict what was going to happen in the market. And I profited. Like I doubled my account. So here are the settings that Lakeisha put in. EMA 3, make it a blue thick line. So you're going to go in here. EMA is estimated moving average. You go to style. You're going to make the blue thicker. And we're going to go back. It says EMA is a number 3. So you're going to change the 9 to a 3, and then you click OK. And then the second one says MA 10, make it red and thick. So MA, let's see, we did the 3. 3 was MA. Red right here, thick. And that was the red one is a number 10. And again, the MA is the moving average. And we change it from a 9 to a 10, and we click OK. Okay, and then we have the MA 50, which is right here. And this I'm going to make orange because I can't really see the yellow. Some people make it yellow. And the yellow one is a 50. Okay, great. And then you click OK. Okay, so then this is going to be a number 14. And this is going to be, the price line is going to be a 55 and a 45, and you're going to make it thicker. And this is going to be the style. And input number 14. The MACD at the very, very bottom, format, you're going to leave everything the same. You can go to style, and the only thing you're going to do is unclick the histogram, and you click OK. All right, so for the new people, I'm going to go over how we are able to predict the market using these indicators. So as I mentioned before, we're going to look at the highest ceiling. It's right there. I'm going to click on horizontal line. I'll put it right here. I'm going to look for the lowest. I'm going to get horizontal line, put it at the bottom right here. But like I said, the harmonic scanner already has everything here for you. But I always like to look at the highest and look at the lowest. So what the rules are basically is we want to look at when the blue line right here and the red line cross. When the blue line and the red line cross, actually I'll say it's like happened right here. That's when you want to get in the into the trend, and this is an uptrend. So let's look right here. If I was looking to get into Europe and Japan, I would say, okay, let me see. Did the blue and the red cross? No. So I would not get in this. And this right here, you have to remember when you were a child, your mother said, stay out of the street. So you will never, ever get into a trade when this blue line is in the street. When you see this blue line below the street, it's a sell. And then when you see the blue line above the street, it's a buy. I think I'm gonna make this bigger. And then right here, when these cross, when they're very close to each other, that shows you it's in consolidation. This one we would not get into because, as I mentioned, these have not touched. And you see these red candles with the large wicks. These are, I just changed it to Hakanashi because it's more clear. Like if you noticed before, it was blue, red, and all the candles were very different. Hakanashi simplifies it and tells you this is a huge sell. If I wanted to scalp, I probably would be like, oh, I think I might do a sell until right here. But if you wanted to like go to sleep and wake up with money, you would wait for the red and the blue line to cross and maybe take profit one. To be on the safe side, take profit one. Let's look at another one because this one is not ready to jump into. USDJPY. Oh gosh, this is, oh my gosh, it's selling. Nice. This, let me tell you, this one has been in consolidation for a long time. When I say consolidation, I'm talking about all this hot mess. This has been like this like for a week. And consolidation is when the people behind these candles don't know whether United States is worth more than Japan, the dollar, the price. So it's back and forth, and you never, ever, ever want to get into a trade when it's like this because you can get stuck in there and you do not know if it will go up or go down. So obviously this, you see all these red candles, it is going in a sell, it's going down. And the harmonic scanner is basically predicting that it'll probably stop around here. But again, what we would do is we would use these indicators, wait for the red and the blue to cross, make sure the blue line is above the street because it's a buy. How do we know it's a buy? Because it says take profit 3. So right now it's a sell, but harmonic scanner says it's going to go like right around here and then go up. Let's look at another one. So we would have to wait again for those to cross. Oh, and let me mention the orange line. The orange line, when you see the orange line below the candles, that means it is a buy. It's going in an uptrend. When you see the orange candles, when you see the orange line above the candles, that means it's going in a downtrend. Despite the fact that these are all wicks, it is still in a sell because it's going in a downward motion. All right, let's look at another one. Does anybody have any questions?
You said the orange line below the candles means it's an uptrend, and
Oh, thank you so much for your question. Yes, if you see the orange line above the candles, then that means it's a downtrend. Like this is all a sell. Despite the fact that these two touched again, you would know that it's going to continue to be in a sell because the orange line is above. So let me tell you, like, if I didn't know about this orange line, I would be like, oh, these crossed. There's a huge red candle. So I'm going to go into the sell. And then I would go in and I'm like, oh, wait, these are going to cross. So I'm going to get out. I see these blue. I'm going to get out. But no, you don't have to get out because this is still above. There's a huge gap between the blue, red, and the orange. So it's telling you, you can stay in here and it's going to continue to go down. And if you look here, it continues to be below the street. So it's fantastic. If you don't know about doji candles, this is a doji. It's like a square with two lines. These are dojis. When you see dojis, this is also a doji. When you see dojis, that means switch in trend. There's a change about to happen. Let me see, 15. So if you look at this one, the blue and the red crossed. And 15 minutes is where you market execution. So the blue and the red crossed, and then if we look, we have to look directly down, and right below here it is on the street. Actually, it's really close to the street, and right here these two did not cross. So you would have to kind of wait. This is a doji. It looks like it's gonna go up, but I would probably, let me tell you what I would do. I would go to TradingView. That's what I would do. So I can get a better view of what's going on in the 1, 2, 3 minute TradingView.com. This is GBP CAD. So let me tell you about the Harmonic scanner. I love Harmonic scanner because it tells you where to enter, where to take profit. And the only thing I don't like is it has 15 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hour, and day. But if you go to TradingView, GBP CAD. If you go to TradingView, you can look at all this. Look at that. 1 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute. So I'm going to go to 15 minute. And let's look at Harmonic scanner. Harmonic scanner says it's going in an upward trend. And then if we look here, this also says an upward trend in the 15 minute. Then I go to 5 minute, and it's indecisive. It's very iffy. Looking at the 3 minute, very indecisive. That's a doji, so we don't know. It looks like it's going to go down. And then the 1 minute, and then you see the green. So it does look like it's going to go up. So what you're looking for when you're looking for this is 3 confirmation candles. This is one. This is one confirmation candle. This is 2 confirmation candles, but you want to have really big ones. And you want to look for stairs. These are stairs, like stair 1, stair 2, stair 3. And then if you notice here, this stair right here, pretend you're walking down the stairs. This stair right here has a little needle sticking up. So it's kind of warning you like, hey, something's about to change. And this one's flat, but this one has a wick, which is telling you, another wick right here is telling you something is about to change. So this is where you have the switch in trend. So the orange line is going to go soon. It's going to go this way, and then the blue and the red should go over. It'll probably go here to take profit too. Here, I don't know. How do we know if it's going to go 3? What's the best way to predict it? I think the best way would be to go to TradingView, look at the whole day and see what's been going on. Now. And look, and you see it's going in an uptrend. So it does, and look, this is the highest point, and it's been going in an uptrend since let me see, for a long time. Gosh, in March. Let's look at the 4 hours, for the past 4 hours. Okay, so this is kind of iffy. So if I, let me see, if I go down to April 9th, April 15th, 4 hours, 45 minutes. Okay, so this is a huge downtrend. So to be honest, I would be really nervous about it. So I would probably take it to take profit 2. And not take it, like I wouldn't go to sleep and put it to take profit 3 because it looks like a huge downtrend right here. So I'm like, to be on the safe side, I would probably take it to 2. Does anybody have any questions?
Yeah, Marguerite. All the way over to the right, you said, okay, the stairs, the red ones are going down the stairs, right? And there's one with the wick at the first one. And then the other 1, 2, 3, 4 do not have wicks on the top.
Yeah, which indicates a super strong sell.
Okay.
And you can see it's a strong sell because this line is below the street.
Right. And then if it's really small, that's when a trend is coming.
Oh, when you see a doji, like
right, little doji. Okay, now those blue lines, you said do the third one. Now they have the flat bottoms, then that has a wick on the top and the bottom. When do you go back in the third candle, blue candle? I mean, the one with the wick on both ends, or what? Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Right. Like you see if you notice, this is candle number 1, candle number 2, and candle number 3. And candle number 3 is exactly where the blue and the red cross.
Okay, yeah.
And then if we go directly down, this is actually in the street. So it's very, like, this is, there's no stairs right here. But it is an uptrend, but it's consolidation right here.
Okay, so you wait to go in.
Look at this huge one. But actually, this one already hit take profit 3.
Okay.
Yeah. Are you in any trades right now?
No, I'm watching you.
Oh, okay. Okay, so let's look at this one. This is United States, Canada. So this predicted it was going to go to take profit 3. So if I were to, hypothetically speaking, if I were to go to sleep, put a sell in, this is what it would have did. This is like super indecisive. I mean, this is when people scalp. I was hanging out with Akil's team on Saturday, and they said they play ping pong when they trade. I'm like, well, how do you play ping pong? And they go, we look at, let me, this is really amazing. I think this is, oh my God, I learned so much from these guys. So they put the horizontal line here, and they put another horizontal line here, and they play ping pong, and they go buy, and they go sell, and they go buy, and they go sell, and they go buy, and they go sell, and they're about to go buy to this price line right here. And this is scalping. You're basically scalping, going up and down, up and down. And this is where your sell limits come in. Your sell limits come in. And your buy limits come in. You can set it like a whole bunch here, and just go buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. It's supposed to go here, but obviously this is a big consolidation. Like if I put $1 right here, it would go to, and then put a sell, it would be like $5, $1, $5, $1, $5, $1. And that's why you don't want to get into consolidation, because it can really drive you bananas, because you're like waiting and waiting and waiting for it to take profit 3. And that's another reason why Chad, he was doing a presentation yesterday, and he said, and Akil says, grab the bag, take the bag. Like, don't wait for it to take profit 3, because you're going to get frustrated, and you might as well just take the bag. Like if you did a sell and it hit here, you should be like, just take the bag. Unless you want to wait 3 days or 4 days for it to go here. Let me see this. I just want to look at the date. This happened. Let me see. When did this happen? Is that March 29th? I'm looking at the date on the bottom. Oh, okay. April 2nd. Like this has been going on for weeks. I mean, for like days, and it hasn't hit take profit 3. So this is a huge consolidation. Eventually it's going to hit here. Like some people, what they do is they have a separate account. They just wait for it to go here, and they take their separate account and they put take profit for the very bottom here, and they'll just let it sit. And they'll take profit 1.31. And the same way some people take a separate account for Bitcoin. Let me see Bitcoin. Let me see what Bitcoin's doing. I don't touch Bitcoin because it's kind of it's too fast for me. Let me see, 45 minutes, 4 hours. So if we look at Bitcoin, like look at this, $8,000 right here. Or right here is this place right here is hit so many times. So somebody could totally predict like, oh, it's definitely going to go right here. So somebody could open a different account, which Oren Wright said his team does. They open a different account for Bitcoin, and they put the take profit for 6,435, and they just let it sit there, and they check it, once a day or once a week, and they just put that investment in, which is a smart thing to do. And this looks like it's forming a teacup. It's gonna have a handle, and then it's gonna go down. If you know about the teacup strategy. Anybody have any questions or want to look at anything? Look at a specific pair? This is crazy. United States and Canada. Oh, and if I didn't already mention, you can save your charts here. So let me tell you what I'm going to do. I am going to go through Europe and United States and make a notation that USD CHF goes in the opposite direction, as I mentioned before, on all the pairs, so that I can trade in the opposite.
Hey, Margarita, excuse me, really quick. I'm on like 2 calls right now, but let me turn this one down. You were able to just research goals on the harmonic scanner sometimes. Were you able just to pull it up?
Yeah.
Oh, on a trader's way.
No, it's on here. It's right here.
Oh, got you. Yeah, you're right. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yeah, it's right here. All right. Does anybody have any questions? Anybody? All right.
Hold on. Nobody have any questions? Let's really test people's knowledge since nobody.
Oh, okay. Good idea. Yes.
Yeah, let's test some knowledge because nobody has questions, so that means everybody understands how to do this. So with that being said, let's see. So let's go back to that Milwaukee sauce because here's the thing, family. You know, we do these calls for you, right? To see you win, right? So you have to make sure that you fully understand how to do this Milwaukee sauce before we get off this phone tonight. So no question is a dumb question, even if you like, well, if I ask that, I may feel embarrassed, or what if somebody laughs at me? Like, who cares what somebody thinks about you? Like, this is your time to shine. This is your time to get clarity. If something doesn't make sense, ask her, because some of you guys are brand new to this strategy, and I know you don't get it just in one sitting. So please, really quick before I start randomly calling on people, I want to hear some questions.
Can somebody tell me what the first MA is? What number it is?
3.
3. Thank you. Only 3. I don't know why I didn't save it.
I think that's 3.
Yeah, and I know the second one is 10.
Cool beans. And
the 10 is what color?
The 10 is gonna be blue. Oh, sorry, the 10 is gonna be red.
red. The 3 is blue.
The 3 is blue.
Okay.
The other MA is a 50 and it's orange.
All right. You said
Orange or gold. And make it wide.
50.
Thick lines.
Oh, this one has to be really thick so we can see it. This one is orange. Okay. All right, so
RSI.
oh, the RSI is 14. No, wait, let me see. RSI
is 5, and no, that's MACD. Okay, RSI is.
Right. So I have a question. What should I get in this trade? Should I put a buy into this trade?
It crossed. Wait a minute, I can't even see it.
It says take profit 3.
Right there, come down where it crossed, the red and blue cross.
So should I get in it?
It's off the street, yes. I mean.
You think I should get in a buy?
No, sell. Red is sell. Blue is buy. I think.
This is US.
Hey, I'm thinking out loud. If anyone come on, say, I don't know. I'm trying.
Okay, I would definitely not get in that. The reason I wouldn't get in it is because there's wicks.
And the wick is going down.
The wick
It's
is
going down.
consolidation. It doesn't know what to do. There's another wick here. This is you know what the worst thing is when you're in when you're thinking it's a cell and this will change to the color blue. I was in shock one day because it was red and I got in and this changed different colors. It turned, and I think it's about to turn blue. And I was like, wow. So yeah, when you see these dojis, you got to be careful because it will change colors on you. But anyway, this blue candle is letting you know that it is going to turn blue. This is a doji. It just turned into a doji. So it's definitely going to switch into a buy. But I wouldn't get in because, again, it's consolidating. And like you said, the red and the blue did not cross. So I wouldn't get in it. Not even for a sell because dojis.
So if you go back where it cross, well, what is it? The vertical line, horizontal line.
Yeah, this would have been
straight down.
Oh, right here. Yeah, it's despite the fact that it is in a consolidation because of the wicks, it's still going in a downward motion. So that's why it's on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
So this is moving around and it's trying to decide what to do. It doesn't know what to do. And just in case you didn't know, Harmonic Scanner looks for patterns. Like this is the butterfly. This is a butterfly pattern. Somebody had asked me one time, how come I can't find a pair on here? They were looking for a specific pair. The only pairs the Harmonic Scanner will put on here are when they find a bat, shark, butterfly, shark, Gartley, these patterns. If it doesn't find any pattern, you're not going to find it here. Bitcoin comes on here like once in a blue. NZD, JPY. Let's look at this one. Oh, this one already passed. And look at this. A whole bunch of consolidation. Look at that. This is terrible. I feel really bad for whoever's in this trade because it's a lot of consolidation. You see all these wicks. Let me see the 15-minute, how it looks. Would you get in this trade?
No.
No way. That's a hot mess.
Why? Cause they going down?
Just because it has all
up, down. It's just cause of those wicks,
it's
right?
just a hot mess. You want to get into a trade that has stairs.
It's like the ping pong at Akil.
Yeah, isn't that great?
Up, down, up, down.
Yeah, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell.
It's also in the street.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
What?
I want to look at the, let me see,
What is in the street referring to?
Consolidation. It's when it's in the street, you don't want to get in that trade because it's consolidating. And it's very indecisive as to whether it wants to go in an uptrend or a downtrend. So you never want to get stuck in there because you could be in there for a long time. And if you're putting in a buy, it might go into a sell. Like this right here is all consolidation. You don't want to get into a pair that is not volatile. Volatile is like up, down, up, down.
Up, down.
Or it look like an EKG machine.
Exactly. This is like all consolidation. And this started April 12th. And now we're in April 17th. This has been like this for 5 days.
Is that like normal though?
Say that again?
Is that normal?
No, but yeah, something is going on in the government, obviously, between United States and Japan. But it looks like it's turning it. I call it a weeping willow. It looks like it's about to sell, but I don't know. And if somebody were to go into a sell in this trade right here, they would have to wait until it was around here. You wouldn't want to get in if it was anywhere near here. This noise, they call it noise, but it has to be like around here. Let me see harmonic. My harmonic frozen. Okay, there we go. Okay, so the harmonic thinks it's gonna do a take profit 3. Oh, my indicators are gone. I forgot to save it. And as I mentioned before, if gold is going up, USD JPY is supposed to go in the opposite direction. But not if, but we don't know because this is in consolidation. And if I zoom in, these are Hakanashi. These candles have a bunch of wicks. So no, like there's some nice stairs right here, but yeah, it looks like it's going down. If I did a all right, it's 10 o'clock, so I gotta get going.
It's 10 o'clock. Ooh.
Yeah. But if you guys have any questions, just shoot me a message. I'm gonna get up. I took a long nap today.
Thank you so much, Margarita, for this call.
Thank you, Margarita.
Family, we do this every Wednesday. Every Wednesday. So please make sure that you're back on here Wednesday. Please make sure that everybody that you got into this business is on this call on Wednesday, because this is for you. We want to see everybody get the bag. We want to see everybody leave their 9-to-5 job. We want to see everybody, if you already left your 9-to-5 job, we want to see you even go to the next level. So let's make sure that we're on these calls. We're getting the knowledge, and this was recorded, so we should have it uploaded tomorrow. Thank you again, Margarita.
Isis, you know what I'm gonna do? I want to go over the indicator on the phone in the next call.
Okay, cool. That sounds like a plan.
Okay. All right. Good night.
Good night.
Thanks, Rita. Bye.
Good night.
Good night.